beware of what I like to call undercover enemies. Undercover enemies is a real thing. It's scary, but it's a real thing. Undercover enemies are in your friend group. They're at your job. They're in your family. They're at your religious organizations that you go to weekly. Undercover enemies are people who do not like you, but you're not going to tell because they smile in your face every day. And when they see you, they smile from ear to ear, but behind the scenes, they are making phone calls, sending emails, text messages, putting bugs in people's ear about you, trying to ruin your bag, your flow, your confidence, your opportunity. But this person smiles in your face. Every time they see you, they're smiling. That's why you have to have discernment. You have to have the gift of discernment in order to know who people really are. I remember I had a family member tell me one time that they had a dream that their sibling set them up. And this is a sibling that they're really close to. And they asked me, what do you think about this dream? I said, it's simple. Dreams are when you dream, you're jumping dimensions. You're able to see what's going on in the spiritual plane, not the physical, the spiritual plane of your life. I told them that's an undercover enemy. They said, what do you mean? I said, your sibling or friend or whoever you're having this dream about that's accusing you or setting you up is an undercover enemy that smiles in your face every day. You need to cut them off. And I'm going to tell you guys the same thing. Just because someone is smiling in your face and complimenting you and acting nice does not mean that they don't have ill will towards you. The only way you'll know someone's heart is if you pray to God and you ask God to expose people's motives to you. That's the only way you're gonna know. We don't know people's hearts. We don't have that ability. People are very good pretenders. People pretend well. Women pretend to be your friend so they can sabotage you and ruin you in some way. Men pretend that they like you or that they love you so they can get in your panties and spread your legs. People pretend that you're doing a good job when in reality they really want your position. They want your spot. The same person that is complimenting you on your bonus or complimenting you on your promotion is under the table saying it should be me, I'm more qualified. People cannot be trusted. That's why it's called hidden enemies. You have to pray to God every day on a daily basis and say, God, show me the faces of my enemies. And when you go to bed, you're going to start having weird dreams about friends and family members that you know. All those people, Selena, Quintalala, Aaliyah, Biggie, Tupac, okay, Gandhi, these were people who were taken out by people in their circle. People who were around them, people who were around them 24/7, people in close proximity to them. That was a hidden enemy the whole time they didn't know. And because of that, they're sitting in a box right now. So the reason why I make this video is you guys are a little bit too passive when it comes to people. You guys are too impressed with smiles and compliments and the act that people put on for you instead of getting to the bottom of it and finding out who this person is and how they really feel, because they're not going to show you that. So be careful. The higher you ascend spiritually, the more clairvoyant you're going to get. Intuitive, discerning. You're going to meet people and it's just going to, you're just going to be going like this. Sometimes when you meet people, your spirit's going to be triggered. Your spirit's going to be disturbed. You're just going to start feeling things. Make sure you make your spiritual practices a requirement, and you're consistent with your prayers, and you're consistent with what you ask God, because the things that God will expose to you about people who are the closest to you, it's scary. And you have to mentally prepare yourself for what you're going to see, and you have to mentally prepare yourself for what you want to find out. So go internally, do the spiritual work, grow as a spiritual being, grow your discernment, your intuition, fast, pray, fast, do your devotions, so you can see, you can hear what's not being really shown and what's not really being said.